Alrighty, guys. Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a great weekend and have an even better week here moving forward. In this video, we're going to break down three companies, three stocks that I'm looking at right now. Of course, you guys know the drill. We'll break down the chart, some news around these companies, and what I'm looking to do with these stocks moving forward. So if y'all find value, hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And guys, don't forget to follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks. Link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So it's currently about, what time is it? 12:30. Geez, guys, I'm losing track of the time here. But yeah, it's about 12:30 p.m. right now on the East Coast. So we're pretty much halfway through, roughly halfway through the trading day. And all the indexes are pretty much teeter-tottering, as I like to say here. They're not doing much of anything. We have the S&P 500 down 0.1%. The NASDAQ is up 0.2%. We have the Dow down about 0.3%, as the Russell's down almost 0.5%. So we are seeing a bit of red in the Russell and the Dow, but the NASDAQ and the S&P, they're pretty much at break even, not doing much of anything today, as the VIX is up 2.7%, and we have the metals, gold's up 0.4%, and we have silver up 1.4%. As oil, let me pull up oil quickly here, guys, and see what's going on. Oil is up or down. What is it here? It's down about 0.2%, not doing much of anything. It's at $75 per barrel, and it looks like oil, guys, is downtrending. Well, maybe not on the 4-hour chart in the grand scheme of things, but over the past couple of weeks here, it's been downtrending. Now we broke under this channel, and it looks like we're slowly filling the gap down to about 68, 70 a barrel. We'll see if we actually get there, as again, we're at 75 a barrel as of right now. So without further ado, guys, let's not waste any time here on the indexes, oil, gold, silver. That's not the purpose of this video. Let's dive into these stocks right now that are completely and utterly exploding, breaking out. We'll break down some news around these companies as well, these stocks. So the first one is Shopify, ticker symbol SHOP, whose stock is up 4.6% right now, extending the gains that the stock has seen over the past couple of weeks, really ever since the company reported earnings. I'm not sure if you all remember, Shopify reported back in the beginning of this month. Yeah, about 3-4 weeks ago, it was at $46 per share, and now it's at $74, $73. I mean, geez, guys, look how quickly the tides have turned for Shopify stock. It is up almost 60% in the past couple of weeks. Pretty much throughout the course of this month, it's up 60%, which is unbelievable. We're at a fresh high here on the 4-hour chart. We're obviously above this channel. We're breaking out of that. We're above the moving averages as well. We have a golden cross. Everything is looking amazing right now for the bulls. And the reason is, well, I mean, of course, it's earnings. Earnings has caused a lot of that move, but now it's moving again. And the reason why it's moving again is because of Black Friday sales. Let me actually pull this up and show you guys what's going on. So Shopify had a record Black Friday, which we'll break down right now. Let me make my big old head a little bit smaller. There we go, guys. Let's zoom in a bit here on this article so you guys can see the headline. Shopify hits record sales but remains a speculative play, which we're not going to talk about whether it's a speculative play or this or that or the third, whatever. We're going to focus on the numbers here, which we can see Shopify reported a record Black Friday with $4.1 billion in sales, which were made collectively across businesses selling globally on Shopify's platform. That represents a 22% year-over-year growth, which is unreal. So last Black Friday, they did, what was it, 3.4 billion, whatever it was. Now 4.1 billion, guys. We're cracking that $4 billion mark on Shopify here, and the pace of sales peaked at 4.2 million sales per minute at 12:01 p.m. just after noon Eastern Standard Time. But these sales in the aggregate include everything from New Zealand just after midnight Friday morning through California just before midnight Friday night in California. And the hottest product categories were clothing, of course, personal care products, and jewelry. And the top selling countries, as you guys could probably guess, were the United States, shocker, the United Kingdom, and of course Canada. Those were the top three, and top selling cities were Los Angeles, New York, and London. Average ticket price came to $110 or $110 in constant currency. Okay, so roughly $110. And the firm reports that 15% of all orders were made across borders, which is quite interesting, guys. And interestingly, sales were up 33% year over year on Shopify POS. And what is POS? Well, that is the point of sale app that can be used in person at physical locations, such as permanent brick and mortar retail stores and temporary or seasonal kiosks at malls and fairs. So that is the first stock here, guys, which again, we got a record Black Friday out of Shopify, and it's completely breaking out here on the charts like I showed you guys. And to be honest, it is a bit overbought. Keep that in mind. It is a bit overbought, but if we get some sort of pullback here on Shopify, maybe down towards, I'd say a healthy spot would be 68, $70, right around there, which in general was resistance back in May, June, July, August, even in September. So if we actually pull back a bit and consolidate there, I think that could be a good spot for another round of maybe more upside on Shopify. Amazon is another one that is doing pretty well today, up 1.3%, and now it's peaking above this resistance that I've talked about time and time again here on the YouTube channel, guys, being about $146 per share. You guys can see we failed there back in early August and in the middle of September, actually a couple of weeks ago as well, and now we're finally starting to peak out of that point, and we're getting awfully close to all-time highs. Well, actually, no, we're not. I thought all-time highs were 158. No, they're 188. So we're still a ways away from all-time highs, $40 to be exact. But we're getting there, guys. We're about, 25% away, and the stock has already rallied about 80% throughout the course of this year, which is unbelievable. So Amazon is, in my eyes, by the looks of it, is well on its way to breaking out to more upside. And full disclosure, I'm long Amazon. I'm not long Shopify, so keep that in mind, but I am long Amazon, and I do plan on, holding on for quite some time. And I didn't see any, personally at least, Black Friday data from Amazon come out yet. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. But wait a second. Now that I'm thinking about it, I did see something on Twitter earlier today that Amazon was reportedly sold 1,000 items per second on Black Friday, which is just unreal. Think about every second that goes by. 1, 2, 3, 4, every second that goes by, 1,000 items were sold. That is just unbelievable. I mean, the amount of people that shop on Amazon's, platform is just mind-blowing. So I'm sure they had a record Black Friday, maybe not. I don't know, but Shopify sure did, and both of their stocks are breaking out. Shopify is a bit more extended than Amazon, so I think Amazon might have a little bit more room to run in the short term, but they're still looking really bullish, both of them. And the last one here is completely unrelated, but it's also breaking out. It's one worth watching. It's actually one that's just started reversing recently. It is Planet Fitness, ticker symbol PLNT. The stock's up pretty much barely anything, 11 cents on the day, not doing much of anything, but it has slowly started to reverse over the past couple of weeks. I'd say 2-3 weeks. It's slowly been breaking out here above the moving averages. We have a golden cross, and you guys can see we were downtrending for a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. I mean, this thing was downtrending for quite some time. Now it's breaking out. We have a golden cross. We're above the moving averages. We're moving past this downwards trend line, and now we're actually above the highs from, a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago. And you guys can see, boom, if I draw this out, we got one resistance there at $61. We have another one here at about where is that? $72. So that's actually the window that we're trading in right now. We broke above $62. Again, that was the high from the beginning of September, late August. And now we're actually playing in this window right here where maybe we fill the gap up to the $70 range, $72. Maybe that point breaks. We go up even higher from there. So what do you guys think? These are the 3 stocks I'm looking at right now to start off the week very closely: Shopify, Amazon, and Planet Fitness. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button. Please do your own research, guys. Please do your own research and due diligence. Don't buy these blindly. Don't do that. That's a really bad idea, and you might as well follow me on X at Stocks Talk Stocks, and make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. It's free, and don't forget to get your free stocks from Moomoo as well. Link down below. They're the sponsor of this video. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000 right off the bat. And if you fund your account at least $1,000 on top of those 5 stocks, you get 10 more stocks, each of those up to $2,000, totaling 15 free stocks. So if you guys want some free money and you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next one.